What's up, YouTube? Yu-Gi-Oh! Tube with you today, and could you believe it? We're going over Modern Product again. Modern Product, 2 straight videos. I don't get it. But apparently people want more Modern Product. I'm getting messages from a lot of people, sheer volume of people telling me, Tim, you know this new set coming out, Legendary Collection Kaiba, that's on its way, and we're seeing some pretty deep pre-orders going in. Tim, you think this is going to skyrocket? You think this is going to go through the roof? It's $29.99 MSRP. What's the deal here? Should we buy sealed product? Should we buy into the singles? What's going to happen with this product? Only $30. It's a cheap buy-in point. What do we do, Tim? I don't know. Should I buy 10 cases? Should I buy 5 cases? Should I buy no cases? Well, this video is going to go over that, because guess what? Historically, this is one of the biggest modern sets of all time in terms of reprint sets, but as we know, Konami loves to do reprint sets. So we're going to get into a lot of different things. We're going to talk a little bit about Konami reprinting product, devaluing, diluting their share in the secondary market for terms of single cards. We're going to get into reprinting sealed product from Konami as well. We're going to get into my thoughts on that Legendary Collection Kaiba. We're also going to get into historical data on why I think what you should do when it comes out and what you shouldn't do when it comes out. So, let's go ahead and get this rolling. Legendary Collection Kaiba, as we know, one of the greatest reprint sets, definitely the best one of the year so far. But that's not saying much, because guess what? Battles of Legend Light's Revenge, that came out a few months ago? Last year sometime, whatever it may be. That was considered one of the greatest modern reprint sets ever. So many great cards. Minerva coming back. So many epic reprints, secret rares, ultra rares. Everyone was going crazy for that stuff. So a lot of people considered that a success. You know, it was one of those products that just sold. Pre-sale pricing, $55, $52, $53, all the way now sitting at about $70 a box. Not bad. Hey, that's all like 20% or more margins. It's not a bad margin. But keep in mind here, guys, anything modern Yu-Gi-Oh!, if you're looking to hold anything sealed, you are asking for an absolute disaster. If you want to get slaughtered in this market, what you want to do is buy sealed modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Product, because guess what? When's the last time that we saw a price, aside from Battles of Legend Light's Revenge, aside from that, over retail price, MSRP? Not many. I can name maybe a handful, maybe count on one hand how many current Yu-Gi-Oh! Products, let's say in the last 5 years, have gone double, triple their price point. The only one I think is Dragons of Legend, to be honest with you. I think that was the only real current success that they came out, and guess what? That's because they had a lot of dragons, which have a lot of collectability. They had a lot of Dark Magician Girls, the Dragon Knights. They had some big-time, not only useful cards in the game, but also collectible cards. You might say the same thing with Legendary Collection Kaiba. You might say, well, not only are there cards worth playing, but there's cards worth collecting. There's Crush Card Virus. There's all these other reprints. Ring of Destruction. Old school stuff, right? How did that fare? How did that fare with Yugi's World? This was a big success, Tim. Tim, this product was amazing. Raigeki, it has so many other crap in it. Dark Magician Girls, Dark Paladin. And Tim, what about Joey's World? Tim, I mean, you had Jinzo for the 20th time reprinted. How great is that? I mean, let's be honest here. I need a 20th Jinzo. I need it in LCYW code because I need it. I need it. I need it for the 20th and 30th time. And that's what I don't understand about this game a little bit. Players, I understand the desire for cheaper prices. I understand the need for reprints. Because, guess what? Not everyone can afford the game. And that's totally acceptable, that rationale. But you are also devaluing and diluting the market, the secondary market with this stuff, because nobody's going to want to open stuff. Nobody's going to want to have a $300-$400 deck with 3 Ash Blossoms be narrowed down to nothing. Well, not nothing, but 50% of what it was before. You know, Ash Blossoms were hitting 80, 90. I obviously have no Ash Blossoms. I don't collect the modern stuff, but if I had a deck with 2, 3, whatever, Ash Blossoms in it, and they've all of a sudden just tanked, or Raigeki all of a sudden tanked, Crush Card Virus all of a sudden tanked, and people are saying, good job, Konami. Konami, you did a great job by producing this set. You made everything cheaper for everybody. Well, sometimes we just have to realize that it makes our own assets cheaper. I mean, we have cards that go down, and we're like, really? You just reprint this again for the 3rd, 4th, 5th? How many times has Raigeki had to be reprinted? I mean, what is it, 5 times now? So, that's what I don't understand. And I'm sure I'll get blasted by all those gamers out there and players saying, Tim, you're the scum because you just want to hoard it and invest it, and these reprints devalue everything you have. Well, first of all, the LOB, nothing is going to devalue that card of Raigeki. Second of all, though, in terms of the current game, if you have a deck, why are you happy that your deck just got cut in half? Its value just got slaughtered. It just got... I mean, that's what I don't understand. But we're getting a little off topic. We're going back to Kaiba. So, we have Yugi. We have Joey. Now we're talking Kaiba. What's the thoughts? What's the expectations of this stuff? So, what you want to do is obviously buy singles. If you're a player, you want to buy the Ash Blossom singly. You want to buy the Raigeki singly. You want to buy everything as singles because obviously, as we know, you can't open product. You can't open sealed product and make money. That is a wish. It's a dream for everybody. I wish I could sit there and just open product and make money out of it. I wish I could open 50 cases and say, well, I made money. You can't. Because there's a reason that they're at those price points. Because at those price points, people are selling, even the company is selling, because there is risk involved. It's like scratching a lottery ticket. You're going to win a few times. You might win the jackpot on the slot machine. You might get that $10,000. You might get that $50,000 payout. But over a long period of time, over a continuous feeding of that slot machine, you are going to eventually lose your money. Not only go back to equilibrium, but you're going to lose your money. So obviously what you want to do, in this case, wait for singles. Don't buy singles from Legendary Collection Kaiba when they first come out, because everyone and their grandma is going to be like, OMG, I gotta pick up that Ash Blossom right now for my deck because it's $30. It's only $30. They were hitting $80 before. I gotta pick. It's a steal at $30. I mean, my goodness, it's a reprint, but you know, it used to be $80, so I gotta buy in at $20. I gotta buy in at $30, $35 even. I mean, this is a great card. So if you want, you gotta wait 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks for the best possible real return on the card. That's the time you need to wait, because if you're gonna buy in the first week, you're gonna get annoyed because you're gonna say, well, I paid $35 and now it's down to $25. It's down to $22. This is because first of all, these are speculative price points. Second of all, it's because there's that initial rush, whether it be Yu-Gi-Oh, whether it be Pokemon, whether it be sports cards. What's the new hottest prospect? What's the new shiny thing? The little the 18-year-old that's going to be the next Mike Trout or Bryce Harper. What's the new thing on the block? You know, that's what people are always going after. They're going after, I need to get it now. I need to get it done. It's kind of like an OCD thing. But if you wait, if you're patient, patience will pay off in this case. You want to buy singles. You don't want to open it. If you do decide to open it, if you're a gambler and you like a risk, the best time to open the stuff, right when it comes out. Release day. Because after release day, from that first week, you're seeing super high prices. You'll see super high prices for pre-sale. You're going to see wild prices as well on the secondary market the first week. So if you are opening, feel free, but just do it in the first week and make sure you dump. If you plan to dump any of the cards in the stuff, just dump it that first week. Okay? That's what you got to do. I mean, you might hate to say I'm going to dump it, and buy it back 5 weeks later. Save yourself some money. And have fun, because guess what? You opened it. So that's fun. I mean, it's always fun opening, but it's always costly. And that's the trade-off you're getting. You're getting the fun and enjoyment, but you're also paying money out of your pocket. You're burning bills, I guess you could say. So, lesson learned here. Don't invest any Yu-Gi-Oh! Modern product. I don't care. It might sell like hotcakes, but so has this, so has this, so has this, and this stuff has been reprinted to oblivion. I can't believe, I really would want to see one day how many of these things are in like Konami's warehouse. Like this would be a legit gold pyramid inside Konami's warehouse. I mean, because that stuff has been reprinted millions of times, and people are still buying it up because it's Konami. They're printing money. They're diluting their market for all of the fans, and everyone just says, "Great, Konami, keep on reprinting, keep on making all of my collectibles much less valuable." And with that, Yu-Gi-Oh! Tube signing out again. Recap what you want to do. If you're opening it on the first week. If you're not, don't invest in anything sealed. Do not. You might see a few price increases, but those are for the big stores. Razor thin margins. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears to get those things out for their great $3 margins. So, Yu-Gi-Oh! Tube, unless you're buying 10,000 boxes and plan to actually unload 10,000 boxes the first week, don't buy any of this stuff sealed because, again, that's the model of the big-time sellers. It's that simple. Think of the Walmart approach. Sell it at a great low cost or low price. Consumers buy it up, but you gotta sell a ton of it rather than just sell one thing for a much higher margin. It's that simple economic theory. And if you're not willing to do that, if you're not willing to buy 10 cases and get that quantity discount, don't even bother buying holding sealed. It's a waste of time. Absolute waste of time. Rip it open if you want. First week, first day preferred, and dump if possible. If you're buying singles for your collection, for your deck, for your set, buy them obviously 5-6 weeks after product release. Yu-Gi-Oh! Tube, signing out.